Alright, you guys, so we did vitamin C. I'm Nick.
I'm Ashleigh. Alright, so vitamin C is also known as ascorbic acid, and it's a water-soluble vitamin, meaning that it can't be stored in the body. It's obtained through the diet, which makes it an essential nutrient. It has numerous functions. It helps in protein synthesis, specifically collagen. So it helps with growth and repair of tissues such as the skin, your teeth, and your hair. It functions as an antioxidant, which means it prevents free radicals, which cause diseases. So it helps prevent diseases such as heart disease, things like that. It increases the bioavailability of iron, so absorption into the blood. It also benefits the immune system because it helps with the production of white blood cells. So like if you have the common cold, it really helps when you consume vitamin C. Some of the food sources vitamin C is found in is sweet red peppers, also those bell peppers, oranges, broccoli, and strawberries.
Alright, so vitamin C was discovered by this guy named Albert Szent-Györgyi. He discovered it in the 1930s, but he found it because of this guy named James Lind, way back in the day when sailors were getting scurvy. I'll talk about that later, but that's like the deficiency of vitamin C. And he found that citrusy fruits cure scurvy. So Albert wanted to find out like what was really in it. And so he found vitamin C and he called it hexuronic acid. And he joined up with his bud Silverby, and they did like a guinea pig experiment. And they deprived guinea pigs from vitamin C and then gave the other guinea pigs vitamin C. And they developed scurvy-like symptoms too, so that's how they kind of found out it was essential.
Okay, so the recommended dietary allowance for adults 19 and over, for men it's 90 milligrams per day. For women it's 75 milligrams per day. And then for smokers it's an additional 35 milligrams per day. And then for women breastfeeding it's 45 milligrams per day. Things you can do to meet the RDA would be 1/2 cup of sweet red peppers, bell peppers, raw, and then 1 cup of fresh orange juice.
Alright, and then the deficiency of scurvy, it causes like teeth to fall out, your gums to bleed, it can give you a rash or like a skin irritation, it makes you really pale, your eyes like are sunken in. And it was really just found in like people who were deprived of vitamin C, so like sailors or pirates and stuff like that. You can still find it today in like emerging countries and stuff, and a lot in alcoholics.
So there is no toxicity through food intake, and that's just because it's a water-soluble vitamin, so it's not stored in the body, and it's eliminated through your urine. But there is a toxicity to supplements. Normally it's 2,000 milligrams above that, and then you would have nausea and diarrhea.
Alright, and then for activity we did a case study, and I can read it, and then you guys can like work with your partners or whatever to figure it out. So Mr. Hook, 40-year-old male, presented to his primary care physician complaining of pain in his mouth and aches all over his body. He says that it's hard for him to drink rum with his mates because it hurts his gums, causing them to bleed. He tells his doctor that he has sunburn that's not going away, and the doctor continues the examination and finds out that it's not sunburn, but instead a rash. The doctor also asks Mr. Hook if he has done any recent traveling. Mr. Hook responds, I traveled across the ocean in search for new treasure. Mr. Hook tells the doctor 3 of his deckhands have also been experiencing some of the same signs and symptoms. What condition is he suffering from? Awesome. So, first question, how much more vitamin C is recommended for smokers? does vitamin C help when you're sick with the common cold? Great.
What happens if you have a severe deficiency of vitamin C? And then is vitamin C fat soluble or water soluble? And what does that mean?
It excretes your urine.
Great. And these are
And then here's a summary. So vitamin C is also known as ascorbic acid. It's a water-soluble vitamin, so it's not stored in the body. It functions as an antioxidant, so it prevents free radicals from causing diseases and stuff. It benefits the immune system. It's found in a lot of fruits and vegetables. Specifically, oranges are really high, so consuming fresh orange juice. Its deficiency is scurvy. And then the RDA, so for men it's 90 milligrams per day, and for women it's 75 milligrams per day. And then for women that are breastfeeding, it's going to be additional 45 milligrams.